can give you the really rough format for how to make a Harmon Brothers style video. It's basically pattern interrupt, like some sort of hook. And then you have your problem or whatever problem your product solves, the problem, the solution, a call to action, social proof and objection busting, another call to action, and then an outro so that you give people an opportunity to click on the second call to action.
Let's talk about some of these viral videos you've created. I'm looking on your YouTube channel. You've got, this one here on Tru Earth laundry strips, the zero waste laundry detergent. I'm sure you're running ads to these, right? But you've got like 11 million, 8 million, 5 million, 4 million. How are you coming up with these? Is this like a Harmon Brothers thing, or are you just kind of using that sort of concept? Tell me about this whole process of creating these sort of funny style viral videos.
Yes, I was part of the Harmon Brothers community. Actually, I've been on one of their podcasts once a couple years ago. But I had joined. I took the course. I don't take a lot of courses, but I took that course. And one of the videos on there that's not funny, I actually used their framework and made a video that wasn't funny. And it actually did extremely well on YouTube in early 2020. I was looking to try to figure out how to do a funny video myself. And I happened to run into somebody inside of their community that did a video for Russell Brunson. And it was pretty cool. It was like his energy drink thing. I just like, hey man, like what does something like that cost? Because by the time I figure all this out, there's opportunity costs that are going to happen. The price that he quoted me was like, well, that's very reasonable at the time. We started moving forward with it. COVID hit and we wound up delaying it a little while, but I can give you the really rough format for how to make a Harmon Brothers style video. It's basically pattern interrupt, like some sort of hook. And then you have your problem or whatever problem your product solves, the problem, the solution, a call to action, social proof and objection busting, another call to action, and then an outro so that you give people an opportunity to click on the second call to action because sometimes they're on their TV or whatever. And then part of the Harmon Brothers methodology is mention your brand name as many times as possible inside the context of the video without it sounding awkward or weird. And then the hook can be anywhere from like 15 seconds to like up to a minute. I know most people are against the minute long hooks, but like sometimes they don't even mention the brand until like 30, 40 seconds in or the problem, but it's designed to draw you in, entertain. Basically, it's the attention economy. How do you keep people sucked in? And these videos are really popular on YouTube. I was in the Disruptors group at Facebook, which is the highest level of support that you can get. These are so against best practices, but it's crazy that we can't beat these as a control. Like we want to do a case study on you for long form video because normally this is not what we see on the platform.
Interesting. Did they went through that with you?
Well, actually the Disruptor group actually got the NDA. They ended that program and moved people into category specific sections inside the company, which that's where we are. But that never wound up coming to fruition, unfortunately.
It's like very direct response marketing style approach to short form video with some nuances to the platform in terms of calls to actions and whatnot.
Yeah, it's a direct response formula with entertainment layered into it, right? Like they're funny videos, right? Like they're goofy. They make some like off color jokes.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Our brand isn't off color, but like there's a bunch of jokes being made which essentially maintains that attention.
Which one of these videos do you think you got the most ROI from?
There's probably, there's three of them. And it's hard to say because they all came out at different times, but the first one was things you should never mix with water. That one was huge, like insane. Like the views were like, we had over 1 million views like day one.
Ads or like how'd you spark it?
Yeah, so the first one, we turned on the ads. We put it into, I have this like community group on Facebook. I basically said, hey, if you share this video to your Facebook profile, it's public, I'll send you a free pack. So I got a pretty good organic boost there.
It was a group for Tru Earth customers or?
No, it's just like when during the pandemic, I built a local community for small businesses and for people to try to find restaurants and grocery stores that delivered food so that they didn't have to go to restaurants. Basically 8,000 people in this area here all in that group.
I started a childcare group in New Westminster. It's blowing up. I got lots of
money
in that. Yeah. If you ever want to post in there, I'll hook you up.
I know that you're engaged now. Congratulations, but that probably would have been like you could have been the king.
Yeah, I used to live in the US and I was looking for childcare, and so now I got like over 2,000, 3,000 members or whatever. And so, anyways, totally off topic.
I do specifically remember that one incident that you had in New West with the news.
Yeah, let's not talk about
that. I'm not even in Canada, and I saw that too.
So what happened here? So they shared it, that sort of thing. So I guess that sparks some. You're running ads. What else do you do to kind of get that initial boost of views on these videos?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, obviously things evolve, but we were not only just running purchase objectives on Facebook, we also, at that time for that first one, we were also running engagement.